what's happening where you are.
That's right, guys. We were getting ready for our 10 o'clock newscast tonight. I was sitting in a news unit working on my script when all of a sudden I heard what sounded like fireworks coming from the street. Kind of sounded like fireworks hitting the ground. I look back and I see a canister flying towards an Al Jazeera America crew. We actually have video of this. I don't know if you guys have that video yet, but we saw that canister hit the car. And all the people, the news, the journalists around there, they went scrambling when the smoke started to rise. The officers came down that street. Now, just to give you an update of where we are, we're on West, that's where all the activities have been happening the past several days. We're just in a residential area just west of that, just off West Florissant Avenue. No protesters, no big crowds around where we were. When the cops started coming down that street, they actually went to the Al Jazeera area where they had been set up. Nobody was there because they were already scrambling, trying to get out of the tear gas. They put their gear down, all of their lights, all of their things that they had set up for their live shot, and turned their camera, pointing it down to where they couldn't be filmed going through. They came around to our unit. I was still sitting in the car. I put my hands up because they had their guns drawn at us, going around the corner, trying to figure out who all was there. Obvious that we were media, but they still had their guns drawn, yelling at the two photojournalists that I am with here, saying, "We're trying to get you out for your safety," but their guns were drawn. I was with my hands up in the air because I didn't know what was going on. It was very surprising to us. They didn't send any tear gas towards us, but one of my photojournalists was hit close, very close, with his tripod, with a beanbag flying towards him. So it was very kind of a scary situation when really we didn't feel like we were in danger, but it kind of felt like they were trying to clear the neighborhoods around West Florissant Avenue here, guys.
So that was happening, Elizabeth. That was happening away from the actual main site of that showdown that we've been seeing in the middle of the street there, right near the QT. This was on a side street away from that action.
This is in a residential neighborhood. I don't know how much you can see behind me, but if you can, it's completely dead out here. There's barely anybody on the streets. We do have kind of a crowd around us just watching what we're doing here, but there's no one in the streets. We were just down at an intersection just down the way about a block or so, just off to the side, because we were talking about how the school district tomorrow was supposed to start school tomorrow, and they've actually set that back until Monday. So we were just sitting in a residential area getting ready for a 10 o'clock live shot, not feeling like we were in danger at all when police officers came in and told us that we need to evacuate the area.